Well, ladies and gents, today I got something a little different for you. Back when I was in North Dakota in September-ish, our friend Richard sent me back with a big old box full of new old stock car parts and some used stuff in there. But I thought, hey, why don't we make this an unboxing video? Because there's some pretty neat stuff in here I'd like to show you. But anyways, let's get to it. Well, let's just jump right into this and see what we got in here. Got our newspaper. All right. Let's see. Got some taillights. Some more taillights. Fits 39 Plymouth. And that's in the box. That's some pretty neat stuff. I'll try to lay this out the best I can so we can get a big view of it when we get it all out of here. A whole bunch of brake hoses. If I remember right, these say what they're for on here. Yeah, look at that. Replaces Ford, Merc. Get that up out of our way. There's some gaskets too. I have no idea what these would ever be, but they do have the numbers on them for what they are. I'm sure if a guy looked into it, or I'm sure there's somebody out there that would be knowledgeable in them. Distributor cap. More brake hoses. Get all them out of there. All right. Now what do we got? This is an Oldsmobile crank cover that pops on beneath the radiator for your hand crank to get it started. I think this is like late 20s, early 30s. All of this stuff in here is all gonna be 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, and I don't really think there's anything newer than that. There's a lot of stuff to get through. I'll just start pulling stuff out of here. Repair kit, how to install. This be a tire repair kit. All of this is going to be much older than I am, by quite a bit. More lenses. I think a lot of the lenses and stuff in here were Chevrolet, but don't quote me on that. Dimmer switch. All the parts are in here that are in their boxes. Let's see. Well, we can get some of this stuff out of the way. Delco-Ramy condensers. Original service parts. Huh. I'm sure if a guy looked up these numbers, tell you exactly what they're for and how long they were used for. This is the same thing, but it's got a different number on it. See, more taillight lenses. What is this one? I want to say this was 40s Chevrolet. I think there's more of them in here. Let's see. What are you? Piston expanders. Model A Ford. Now, how do these work? Insert expander into piston as shown as illustration. To secure greater expansion, drive points up and away from slot as indicated by arrows. Not necessary to remove assembly to install. So, is this supposed to re-up your compression or something? I mean, I think this is kind of a snake oil thing, or did people really use these? Did they work? I have no idea. If you do know, put it down in the comments and tell me. Let me know. Any of this stuff, just put her down in the comments. And if you were interested in any of this stuff that's in this box, feel free to leave it in the comments or send me an email at lamvinskysgarage@gmail.com or hit me up on the Facebook page. I'll put the link here. It'll be in the description as well. Send me a message. There's some pretty cool stuff in here. Like this. They go up on top of your radiator. A moto meter. They were before temperature gauges were a thing. And these would tell you how hot your radiator and your engine's running. So you're sitting way out there, you could see that red line come up on your car and you know how hot it'd be getting. There's a few of them in here. This one's a Ford one. This one's really complete. Well, I lied to you. This isn't the one that's complete. This is the one that's missing pieces. The complete one's in there somewhere. But this is pretty cool as well. I would say that's all mid-30s, early 30s stuff. Man, there's tons of glass in here. Let's get that out. Kind of hard to do with one hand. I don't have a fancy pants tripod to put my phone up so you guys can see everything that we're doing. It just don't work that way. Let's see. What are you? The KD Lamp Company. Cincinnati, Ohio. Chevrolet 1940. Let's see if we can get this open. Yeah, doing everything with one hand just isn't all that fun. There. Ah! Okay. So that's what these ones are. They're 40 Chevy. Huh. The more you know. I'll get that out. Let's see. Points. Always nice to have extra points. Tungsten pointed contact parts. Another box of that. I think these old boxes of stuff are just so cool. More tail lights. Indicators of some sort. More 40 Chevrolet. Let's see. Ah, dang, there's a whole bunch of those ones. 1940 Chevrolet, left side. Huh. Now, Richard was telling me he got all this stuff from a guy that had bought out a business that was retiring or went out of business or whatever it was way back when. I think he bought it in the 70s probably. But as you can tell, this is all old stuff. And I think that is super cool. This was interesting. It's a Napco U-joint of some sort. I don't know what it's for. Let's see, what do you say on this side? 28 V8 Mercury. Huh. There's just stuff you would never think you'd see in here. I mean, who'd have thought you could still find some of this stuff new in the box almost 100 years later. Ignition parts. Distributor cap. Say what it's for? No. Nope. It's just a cap. It's for something. Blue streak condenser. Lots of ignition parts in this box, if I remember correctly. Which I'm sure there is. Let's see. Another condenser. Another condenser. More taillight stuff. Oh, this one's plastic. Huh. I think that's probably about the only plastic one in here. Headlight or a brake switch, maybe? They click down. Oh, there's another one. Maybe a starter switch? Reverse light. Let's see, oh, there's a lid for one of them. Oh, what is this? It's something. I don't know, it doesn't feel like there's anything in it. Huh. I'll just put that up there for now. See more lamps. All sorts of those. Ooh, is that a spark plug? Let's see. Use my other hand, because I kind of messed up my finger on this side making dinner the other day. You know, the first time you try to cut something, it just don't work. So, we'll try to get it out this way. An advertisement paper. Well, back when they actually told you how to put them in too and install them. Auto light. Man, plugs sure have came a long ways since way back when, huh? Let me get that put back in the box. Alright, we got that plug all put back in the box, and what I also pulled out was these miniature lamps. This one had been used already, but look at that, there's still some of them in here. Oh, come on. Cooperate with me, would ya? There. There's little lamps, probably dash lights maybe, or gauge lights. I don't think you'd put these in a lamp or something. But I don't know, I wasn't there. Let's see. More ignition parts. Coil bracket. Or something. Here's another light. Another lens, I should say. Let's see, do you say what you're for? Ah, 40 Ford. Let's see, what does that look like? I want to say it's like this one, but I'm not 100% sure. There we go. Got her out. Yep, that's what it is. So those are 40 Ford lamps. And these are all in really good shape. The box is a little crusty on this one, but that's okay. Where else are you going to find old glass lenses like this anymore? Let's get that put back in the box. I'll put you down for a second. My hand bumped the screen and shut my camera off. So, like I was saying, I'm not ruining the value of these, opening them up and looking at them. They've already been opened. They're old, for Pete's sake. There's a pair of those now. That's pretty neat. And get this back in here and I'll pick you back up. Alright, we got that one stacked up. A lot of the stuff in here is a lot of points and condensers and all that kind of stuff. And I don't think we really need to go through all of those. But then there's these little teeny tiny distributor caps. I want to say these were Studebaker, but don't quote me on that. I don't really know what to look up to find that because, man, it is tiny. If you know, let me know down in the comments. I'll put you over here. There's more pedal pads. What are these ones for? Chevrolet 37 to 50 Hup 28 to 42, Oldsmobile 28 to 34, and others. Huh. That, and here's the same box. Yep, same thing. I'll show you what they look like. I don't have to get that other one open. Come on, come out of there. So these, when your pad would get worn down from being used all the time, you'd take the old one off and you'd slip this new one on and it would be like new again. Or I think some of these were also like a pedal extender. So then maybe shorter people could reach them better? I don't know. You could be a pretty small person and drive cars back then. They don't make them big like they do now. What else we got in here? Starter bushing. Just a whole bunch of little odds and ends of stuff. I think a lot of this would be really good, maybe display somewhere in there. Because all these old boxes are just so cool. Tungsten parts. More Blue Streak condensers. Oh, there's numbers on all of these. If you spent a day or two with maybe even an old shop manual or something, you could probably find where all these fit to. Generator bushings. There's just all kinds of stuff in here. Here's more light stuff, some lamps. Plymouth 41 stop lamps. These are pretty neat. Lynx eye. See if I can get one of these open without damaging the box. Oh, come on. Come on. I know you want to. I'll show you what they look like. Oh, there we go. Just a simple round red stop lamp. Pretty cute. Well, let's keep on trucking through this box and see what else we got in here. Some distributor caps. New stuff. Once again, I do not know what these would fit, but they'd fit something. I'm sure of it. Let's see, we'll just go through this stuff in here. Generator brushes. Condenser. More condensers. Let's see. More brushes. All kinds of that kind of stuff. There's a rotor. Who knows what that's for? Let's see. Some of this stuff might come in handy someday for some of the Mopar stuff we're working on, but I think a lot of this is GM. Actually, I know a lot of it's GM. Contact parts, yada, 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 yada. Well, looks like that's probably going to about wrap it up for what's in there. This is some pretty neat stuff, though. And boy, there's a lot of it. I know I got some more somewhere. But, I don't know, if you guys like this kind of video, let me know. We might be able to do another one sometime. I kind of enjoy it. But that's going to wrap her up today, I think. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day.